Hey guys, so I know you've missed my PowerPoint so much, so I figured I'd talk to you about what chemical weathering is. You guys got the whole lesson on physical weathering, so let's go through chemical weathering really quickly. So imagine I have a bicycle, right? And I leave it outside in the rain. What is going to happen to it? That's right, it's going to rust. This is a form of chemical weathering. Chemical weathering breaks up rocks, but it also changes the chemicals of the rocks. There are three things that cause chemical weathering. That's oxygen, rainwater, and carbon dioxide. So oxygen in the air hooks up with the elements in a rock to form oxides. The oxides then break away from the rocks. This is what happens to a bike. Iron and oxygen make rust or iron oxide. These rusted rocks fall apart. This is important. This usually shows up as a Regents question. All right, rainwater changes minerals in two ways. So first off, it can dissolve some minerals. It also links up with other minerals to form new substances. These substances then break away from the rocks. Our third, and the super important one that's on the Regents a lot, is carbon dioxide. So carbonic acid is formed when CO2 and water combine. That's why when we drink soda, it's a little bit acidic, and if you have an upset stomach, it can actually burn your throat and your esophagus a little bit. Carbonic acid can dissolve rocks like limestone and marble, especially. So that shows up on the Regents a lot. The number one feature that we see from this carbonic acid is things like these caves over here. These are limestone caves. That acidic rainwater that had carbon dioxide dissolved in it came down and it actually breaks away the rocks, creating stalactites and stalagmites. It shows up very, very frequently as a Regents question. They'll ask you, what might this cave be made out of? And you have to find limestone because remember, calcite in limestone and marble reacts with acid really, really badly. All right, another real life example that you guys might see more often, especially if you've ever been to a cemetery, are these gravestones over here. They used to make gravestones out of marble. The big problem with making them out of marble, if you look at the really old gravestones, they're really, really hard to see. That's because the marble, again, reacts with that very acidic rainwater and it wears away the writing. So if you look at the really old gravestones that were made out of marble, it's really hard to read who's buried there and what their date of death and all that stuff that they like to put on these things is. All right, so I hope this cleared up chemical weathering for you a little bit. Again, the three really, really important things you need to know, the things that cause chemical weathering are oxygen, which makes rust, rainwater, which dissolves stuff, and carbon dioxide, which makes carbonic acid. All right, carbonic acid reacts with calcite in limestone and marble. Have a great day, guys. I miss you. See you later.